Hey, I lost 50 pounds in a matter of 3 months during water fasting. And I want to tell y'all the cons actually about water fasting because although you will drop some weight, you're going to have to deal with some stuff if you do want to start water fasting and things like that. Now, to let y'all know, this is not my first rodeo with water fasting. I've been doing this since about, hold up, y'all. I've been doing this for about uh, maybe 2 3 years, 2 3 years, and I failed the last 2 years, 3 years, or whatever. I was on a good path on 2000 or last year, and almost had it. But I'm gonna tell y'all the first con you're gonna have to deal with if you want to, do water fasting to lose weight is you gonna have to deal with the hunger pains first. And me myself, I don't personally think the hunger pains is the worst thing, although it's very hard to deal with. But once you get into like day 4, day 5, maybe even day 3 on the occasion of water fasting, you gonna have to deal with temptation. And you probably gonna have all kinds of food, fries. Like I got French fries, deli meat, bread, eggs, corned beef, hash. I got all kinds of shit in the refrigerator. I'm fighting like hell not to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Because I want it, and I want a pizza very, very badly. As you can see, nigga, yeah, I'm true to this eating shit. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I even got a food eating channel, a fucking mukbang channel. I let all that shit go to lose some weight. You know what I'm saying? But the temptation is definitely gonna come after the hunger pains leave because nigga, I've been eating like burgers and fries and chicken and all this shit for years since I was a kid, nigga, and that's just all I've been eating. Like even when, you know, I had like all that. Maybe I have an occasional salad. And even then, if you're from Detroit like me, you go to Coney Island, you know the salads ain't really salads. It got a lot of lettuce and all healthy stuff in there, but they pile that shit on with the best chicken ever. You know what I'm saying? So temptation is definitely something you don't have to deal with. Anybody that's dealing with water fasting and all this stuff, it's definitely a safe. I don't want to say safe. I wouldn't even say unhealthy though. Like a lot of doctors will have you believe like water fasting is the worst thing ever to lose weight, but it's really the most efficient way actually because the body, if you overweight like me, if you obese like me, then the body ain't gonna do nothing but feed off the fat that you got in you. And really, when I fucking, before when I was working out with weights and eating a diet, like count calories and all that stuff, it's crazy because I'm looking at the scale every day or every 2 days, 3 days, and the scale's not even moving, even though I'm burning like all these calories and lifting all this weight and doing all these things. I'm doing all these things, and the next day the scale move up. I'm like, what the fuck? Like the scale moves up, and I'm burning 500 calories on the treadmill. I'm lifting heavy weights and I'm doing all this stuff, and the scale is going up. I'm still fat as hell. I'm building the stamina and all that stuff, but you know what I'm saying? It was frustrating because I knew for a fact that if the right type of temptation came around, I'm gonna fuck everything up. I'm gonna fuck everything up. It's inevitable. It's a very hard thing to deal with when you dealing with the temptation of doing water fasting. And, you going to the gym and you passing the Arby's, you passing the Wendy's, you passing the McDonald's, you passing the fucking whatever. You know what I'm saying? You passing all these restaurants, Chipotle. Like every time I eat a Chipotle burrito, I fuck everything up, and like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's really one of the first things you have to deal with. I don't really know how you deal with it instead of just you gotta want it bad enough. You gotta want it bad enough to say, hey, I'm gonna fight this temptation because I want to lose weight. If you just kind of want to lose weight, or you just it don't really matter to you that much, or all that stuff, yeah, you're gonna eat. You're gonna eat all the shit you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anybody who just gonna just not do that shit. But anyway, the number two con that you want to deal with water fasting is you know when you do decide to eat, let's say like right now I went from 335 pounds to 283. So I think that's like 52 pounds, something like that when I looked it up. But the thing about eating is like if I ate whatever, like I said, I wanted a pizza, and if I ate, I could eat a whole pizza by myself, no problem, no problem. if I ate a whole pizza by myself, I'm 283. Guarantee I'm gonna be close to 289. That's how broad I could get. Like you eat when you water fasting, or even if even there's been times I refed and not gained weight. I gained like through 3 pounds and shit like that. Eating like broth or chicken noodle soup or whatever I'm gonna eat. So just eating whatever you want to eat after that. I need to look at the camera, but eating whatever you want to eat, like eat. But like if I was to eat a pizza or something like that, I'll literally go from 283 up to the 290s. I'll gain 7 to 10 pounds overnight, and that's like a true kind of like eating whatever you want to eat when you deal with water fasting. Because the thing is, you're gonna lose weight when you water fasting, no problem. You're gonna lose weight, even if it takes a little while. You may lose, a few pounds and things like that. But when you eat, prepare for your shit to balloon up. Your shit is gonna explode like a fucking volcano on an island. Because I don't know the science behind it, but every time I decided, I remember one time I went 30 days in 2018 doing a water fast, and I was working out and everything, and I was dropping weight. I was dropping weight, and my mom had made some spaghetti. My spaghetti is my most favorite thing in the world, especially my mom's spaghetti. So when she made it, I resisted it the first time. The first time, the first 2 weeks or whatever, it was gone about a few days or whatever. And like the last week of February, she made it again, and I cracked. I cracked. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I ate so much motherfucker. I didn't even eat that much spaghetti to begin with, but the one bowl of spaghetti I ate, I blew it up like 6 pounds the next day. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat whatever the fuck I want to eat, and that was the end. You know what I'm saying? That was the beginning and the end. So just know, if you serious about taking on water fasting and things like that, um, and you feel like you want to eat and everything, know what's about to come with that. You know what I'm saying? You more than likely gonna balloon up, and then once you see how much you ballooned up, you probably gonna give up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get to 180 pounds, but really, I'm at the end before the end of this month. I'm trying to get to at least 270, which was what I weighed before I really started my weight loss journey. Before I was 270, and I was trying to lose weight. That was really when the C word started. I don't know if you just still can't say that on YouTube, but y'all know the 19 virus. And in 2020, I was losing a lot of weight, but some stuff happened and I started gaining weight and stuff. And then eventually, to now, I blew it up to 335, and now I'm 283. So, no, that is when I started that, and I started water fasting in 2018. You know what I'm saying? But in 2020, I was just working out a lot. I was working out a lot. I wasn't really water fasting. I was counting calories and all those things. Yeah, but when I started, when I was water fasting from 2024, 25, and now, those years, I just basically I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. So the temptation kicked in, and then I ate what I wanted to eat. Then the weight ballooned up, and not only that, whatever you um whatever weight you was at capacity, you're if you don't quit, you're gonna balloon up beyond that. You're gonna balloon up beyond that. So if you do decide to just eat whatever you want, and know you're gonna balloon up to like a weight you're not satisfied with, and if you keep going, you gotta go beyond what you was at max. So that's con number two. Con number three. Damn, I forgot con number three. Um, damn, I forgot, but I got another one. It's so many cons to water fasting, but the main thing, if you stay consistent, you will lose the weight. You will lose the weight. Like even losing a pound a day is very uncommon. But if you stay drinking water and get your electrolytes in, then you'll be cool. But the I think one of the main cons is like you're gonna lose some muscle. You're gonna lose some muscle, and on occasion you're gonna be very tired. Like right now, I'm tired. I'm tired. I just woke up and I feel kind of fatigued. Cause I've been fasting for like since last week. Like, I think it was I started fasting sometime last week. It's what day? It's the 16th. I think I started fasting at like on like the 10th. I was 300 pounds, and the next day I was 226, and I just kept losing 4 to 3 pounds a day. But the thing I noticed is you're gonna be very fatigued. You're gonna be very fatigued, and you gonna like your body's gonna eat through that fat, but it's gonna eat through some muscle too. And you know what I'm saying? That's like even talking right now, I'm like kind of running out of breath. I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down and I'm running out of breath. You know what I'm saying? And that's mostly because I spent so many years water fasting, and I lost a lot of strength. But I got the reason why I'm not working out, like I'm not trying to really build up my stamina, is because at 280 anything above 270, well, what I noticed with my body is once I reach above 270, then my back started to hurt really bad. So I'm trying to get down to like 270 to see how my back does, to see if I could like do some jump rope or do something, or like take a walk, so I could try to build up my stamina and try to build up some muscle or something like that. Because one thing about water fasting, if you like me, I've been water fasting once since 2018, and now I started fasting 23, 24, 25 until now. And imagine all those many years you didn't really reach your goal, and you was water fasting damn near every year. You know what I'm saying? My body is completely ate through a lot of muscle. And so, not that I had much muscle to begin with anyway. I done built up from 270 to 233. Like, I got way more fat than muscle. Like, when the doctor came to my house, a nurse came to my house, and she did how much body fat percentage I had. I was over 50% fat. I was over 50% fat, meaning I was morbidly obese, which means I was in danger of heart attack, diabetes, stroke, all that shit. So it's like, okay, I know I need to lose some weight. At that point, I was willing to sacrifice uh, losing the weight as best as I can. But the thing about me is, if I don't lose the weight fast, I'm not gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose it. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, just seeing the scale move up after you did cardio and weightlifting and all these things, it's very demotivating. So once I figured about water fast and how to do it, and I'm kind of used to doing it now. It's like uh, I was able to do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely lost a lot of muscle. I definitely lost a lot of muscle. You see, like you only it's like if I slice it, that's like not nothing. That's nothing. My shit used to come up and form. You know what I'm saying? So if you gonna do it, at least the least I can do is like go downstairs to my bench press that lifts the bar and something like that. But like I said, I'm so fucking fatigued, bro. I'm so fucking fatigued. Um, and over those years, I just I've been water fasting for like 2 3 years, and I got a lot of muscle depletion. But the thing is, as far as water fasting, last year I reached 282. Now I'm 283, and I got a lot longer to go. So those have been 3 cons of water fasting. Maybe I'll do some pros here now. Like a pro is you definitely gonna drop the fucking weight. You are going to drop weight. So help me God. Like even if like I said, even if you drop 1 pound a day, that's still a lot more than just you know uh lifting weights, doing cardio, getting a strength trainer, all that shit, doing all that workout and losing. Like I gotta lose 150 pounds. Like and my apps tell me I got a weight loss app and it tells me I should get there by 2030. I'm not fucking waiting that long. I'm not fucking waiting that long. Fuck that. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. Just wanted to do an upload. Not really a professional content creator like that. I just wanted to make a video. I just felt like it. But yeah, those 3 cons of water fasting. Maybe I'll do some more. Maybe I'll do some vlogs on here too. Maybe I'll do a vlog about me doing water fasting. Or maybe I'll do a vlog about me maybe doing a workout when I decide to start. You know what I'm saying? It's being boy Q. I'll talk to y'all later.